Doesn't matter what I do, she's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up.
Good morning. It's actually not morning, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but James and I are camping for the weekend. So it's currently Thursday, we're here until Sunday, and we are down in Cornwall, which is one of our favourite places to come to. We bought the tent in 2020, 2021? Yeah, 2021. We used it a few times and we haven't got it out in a while, so we put it up a couple of weeks ago, checked it all over, and we've come to a gorgeous campsite called Cardini Park. I'll leave it linked because it's adults only, and it was only, I think, £78 for 3 days. Obviously that price changes depending on like the time of year and stuff, but really inexpensive campsite, and it's so beautiful, like really quiet. There's barely any plots. I think in total there's 50, but some of them are like mobile home ones, some of them are extra large. They're all, I don't know if you can really see behind me actually, but they're all kind of sectioned off, so everyone has their own like private little bit, which is really nice. And just a good little hub, to be honest. It's like near Penzance, so it's quite a good little spot for where we like to go. So we're about to head to Sennin Cove Beach because it's just a cute little spot. It's about a 10-minute drive away from where we are. They've also got fish and chips, so we're planning to get down there, grab some ciders, sit on the beach, have a fish and chips, and just like enjoy the sunset, to be honest. So I looked up and the sunset is apparently always better on that side, so really excited to see a gorgeous sunset because it is crystal clear blue skies.
I see the sun on your face, hopeful eyes keep them glowing. Yeah, I love you more than words could say. There's nothing you could do.
So James and I realised about an hour into the car journey that we forgot like a pot, a pan or anything to cook with, and we were just writing a little list to go to the supermarket because all the fresh chicken and stuff we're going to buy like as and when we need to eat it, so it doesn't go off, because we don't have like we have a cool box but it doesn't have any like ice in it or anything. And we're driving to the shop and we were like, oh wait, how are we cutting the chicken? We don't have a knife. Oh, and also how are we stirring it in the pot, because we don't have anything for that either. All we've got is plastic. Like we bought this, I'll leave it linked actually because it's really good, but we bought this like bamboo like pots, and they're not pots, they're like plates, bowls and cups, a set of 4, and it came with cutlery and stuff. And then we were like, we don't have a chopping board, like we literally have nothing. I don't know what happened, we just forgot everything to do with actually cooking. But I remembered oil. Oil, but nothing that we actually needed. So we're gonna go do a quick supermarket run and get some like you know the little like porridge pots where they're like you just pour the water in. We're gonna get some of those because they're really handy. Get some fruit. James wants to get some eggs, like just little bits and pieces. And then for dinner tomorrow we're gonna do fajitas because it's so quick and easy to cook when you're camping, because you can obviously just chuck everything in and just be done. But yeah, forgot all of it, and I also forgot all my rings as well, which is really annoying. Good morning, gang. It's officially day 1 in Cornwall. So yesterday we got here about 1 o'clock and then headed over to Sennin Beach. Sennin Beach is gorgeous. I really recommend. Sunset, they always say to go on the west side of Cornwall, so like Penzance, Sennin Cove, like St Ives kind of way, rather than the other side. So we headed to Sennin Cove because it's only about 10 minutes from our campsite, and it was really beautiful. We didn't actually stay for sunset just because it started to get a bit chilly and it got really cloudy, and we just thought, you know what, let's have fish and chips and let's just like relax, chill, come back to the tent. Obviously had the little drama with the pots and pans and stuff, so we sorted that out. But it was really nice and I highly recommend. It was quite busy, but when it got to about 5 o'clock, quite a lot of people left. I think so a lot of people had kids and obviously they want to get back and feed them and stuff. So it got quite quiet, which was really nice. The fish and chips there is really good. Service was very, 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 very slow. There's like a little restaurant and then there's a fish and chip place called Blue Harbour. That's where we went. They do vegan bits as well. So if you're like me and you don't eat like pork sausages or anything like that, you can get vegan sausages. So I got those, and I think in total it came to like £15-16 for both of us. James had large fish and chips, I had regular chips and vegan sausage, and then we got ketchup and stuff as well. So that was about the price of that. Parking was so you had to download this thing called like Flowbird or something. Didn't work because you need to actually physically have your card to put your details in. I don't have my card with me, I've just got Apple Pay. So that was a bit of a pain in the bum. We ended up just using the machine, which is fine, you can do contactless. And it was about £8 for 8 hours, I think. But then for 4 hours it was, I can't remember, but it was quite expensive parking, but right on the beach, so didn't have to walk very far or anything, which is good. This morning we are heading off to Porthcurno to do Porthcurno Cliff Circular. So we downloaded an app last time called All Trails, which is basically this app where it gives you loads of different hiking routes like all over the place, and and it's kind of like you can literally get maps for anywhere, but this one, obviously, we use quite a lot when we're in Cornwall. So we found Porthcurno Cliff Circular, which says it takes about an hour and a half as like a whole loop. So it goes via Minack Theatre up to somewhere else, I can't remember where, and then it comes back round. So we're going to do that this morning. And then after that, we're going to head back here, get changed, and then go up to St Ives for the afternoon, which is one of our favourite places here. And then I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow because it's meant to be raining, but we're thinking potentially just go to like Falmouth or something, and do something that's more like a town where we can sit in coffee shops and chill. But yeah, I need to do the first leg of driving today. Well, actually, I kind of said I was going to do the driving all day.
You did, yeah.
So I'm going to have to do the driving all day, but we're going to... Oh, you went to a beach and back. I've got to go to the beach, to here, to there, to there, to there, to there. Anyway, off we go. This walk is so pretty. It's the Porthcurno Cliff hike, like circular, and we got it through All Trails. It's so pretty and it's quite an easy one to follow, but there's loads of little bits where you can stop off and just have a little look, and it's stunning. Like, we've just had a look over at Porth Chapel Beach, which I think we're going to go back to another time because it's really nice, but good to know it's there and good to know it's easy to walk to as well, because the car park's only like a £5, so we could have just gone and spent the day there, and now we know about it. But we're just walking around now to the Minack Theatre, but I love a good hike. This one's quite an easy one as well because I would say it's relatively flat apart from like the first little bit, so it's been quite nice because it's not too strenuous. In St Ives for 2 minutes and she's already got the slippers. London has 28 degrees. We have 20 degrees and rain. So this is how I'm having to go across the toilet. James and I got back to the tent at about 6ish. And we just thought we're going to chill, play some Uno, have some cider, just relax in the tent for a bit, because I have a habit when I go on trips of being like go, 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 and sometimes it's okay to just relax and not really do anything and just hang out. So it's exactly what we're doing, hanging out, but just not loving the weather right now.
Doesn't matter what I do, she's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her
for
up
dinner.
when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her.
It's chucking it down today. The heavens well and truly opened last night, and we had a bit of drizzle yesterday, but it wasn't bad enough to really be a problem. Today, I don't know if you can see the windows, like it's just chucking it down. So we've decided that, to be honest, we didn't really have a plan for today. Our plan was to just go somewhere and like browse around, maybe go to another beach for the day, like just chill. But it's such rubbish weather that I'm in like 40 layers because it's really chilly, and we're just gonna find, I think, a coffee shop, maybe a little cafe to get some lunch and stuff, and we're just gonna have a jolly old time just enjoying browsing shops and just hanging out, to be honest. We've got umbrellas in the boot, thank God, so we should be nice and dry. But definitely not, I don't know what it is. Whenever me and James go away, we were saying we always end up stuck in so much rain. Like we went to New Zealand, it chucked it down. We went to Cornwall last time and it chucked it down. We went to Dublin and it chucked it down. We went to Rhodes and we had the biggest storm ever where we got warnings on our phone. Like we always get stuck in the worst weather, even though we're so optimistic about every single place we go. So annoyingly, next weekend is really, really sunny here, so we're actually debating just coming back because the campsite was really cheap. We've got all the camping stuff already, so we thought, you know what, why not? Why not just come back down and have a jolly old time doing some other bits? I would definitely come back next weekend, would you?
I would.
Maybe we do it. Watch this space. Do you want to know what we've done today? We have been into Penzance. Wouldn't recommend, it wasn't the best, but we did go to the Honey Pot, which is a really nice, a really cute little cafe. They only do lunch until 11, breakfast at 11:30, then they do lunch from 12. We got there at about 11:15 and it took us about half an hour to actually get a table because it's really, really small. And then we had just a little cake, coffee, and then we had our lunch at about 12:30. So really nice. I think it was about £25 or something for both of us for all of that. Which isn't too bad really. And then we wandered back up the high street, popped our heads in a few shops, and then we ended up going to Halfords to buy a bit of tarpaulin just to put over the bedroom, because last night we had a couple of drips coming in, so I think we need to get our tent checked, because last time we put it away, I think we put it away wet, and that's not advised with tents, so kind of our own fault. But what we've done now is just like pinned a piece of tarpaulin over the top so that we have the extra protection from the rain. So that's really handy, but it hasn't stopped raining, which is really annoying. So we kind of lost our last day a little bit, but because we've been here so many times, it was actually quite nice to just come back, relax, read more of my book. James has just been sat doing some bits, and yeah, it's been quite chilled one today. Very hectic yesterday in terms of like running around, but today was much more chilled. We're back from Cornwall, and I don't really know what happened to the end of that video, apart from it started chucking it down with rain again. And to be honest, we didn't do anything really with our final 2 days, which is why the vlog got a little bit quiet. As soon as we got to St Ives, the drizzle started. We just kind of potted around, had something to eat, just explored, to be honest. And then we spent the whole last day just in Penzance, like I said, and headed off nice and early the next morning. So honestly, our final day after that last clip, we had some dinner, had some cider, played some board games and stuff, went to bed, got up, packed up, left. Like it was very, very, very quick. But if you want to check out my other recommendations for Cornwall, I will leave the videos linked down below, because we've been a couple of times, and those ones you get a lot more of like a sunny, scenic kind of look at Cornwall, so definitely recommend having a look at those. But I thought I'd put this together because it's still technically a weekly vlog. We were still there for a few different days, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more from me, and I'll see you in my next video. We got there eventually. Bye guys.